Hello, dear friends. Today, Monday, beginning of a new week, July 6th, the 14th day of Tammuz, number 86 in our inspiration series. Today's an exciting day in our Chabad. We have reopened our daycare slowly, very carefully, but more importantly, as we're going through the process of getting ready to reopen, there's incredible trepidation by parents about sending their child to a public place, and understandably so, with everything we're hearing and we're being told. And even when people brought their kids, the mothers brought their kids this morning, many questions, a lot of that sense of unsureness, and trying to make sure that everything is forewarned and everything is going to be exactly in the best way. And this is the correct way. As a parent for a child, we have to pay attention to everything going on around them, especially when it comes to safety. There's no question, we understand that. But I want to point out to you as well that we should take this and carry it over, not only to the things that affect our immediate physical safety, or God forbid, contacting a virus or passing on a virus, but the Rebbe Rashab, the fifth Lubavitcher Rebbe, once made a statement. And he said, in the same way that he puts on tefillin every single day as an obligation that a Jew has from God to daily put on their tefillin, for men to put on their tefillin, so too, every single day, he spends a half hour to think about the education of his children. Now, we all know that we are responsible for educating our children. We are responsible for bringing them up. And we all go through the motions, there's no question. But how much time do we put to pay attention to the details of their education? Both when they're very young and at home, to think about what are the things I want to impart to my child? What are the values? What are the morals? What are the correct mannerisms? What is their identity they have to feel comfortable with? How do I build their self-esteem? And this is when they are at home. And then when they go to a school, to make sure that school fits 100% with your goals, and to think about what's happening and how they're reacting. And they're just like a little seed. When you plant it in the ground, you have to make sure the seed is perfect and well, and it's the right environment for it to grow, and you have to keep the ground around it well moisturized, and to make sure that no weeds or other things get in the way, to be able to grow healthy and well. How much more so when it comes to our children? Once we are looking after their physical safety, what about the most important part of their being safe in this world? This is a very big world. It's a very confusing world. It sometimes is a dangerous world. When you go out in the street and you don't know what you're going to hear and what message is going to come in your direction, what kind of pressure there will be, how do we ensure that our children are safe as Jews with the proper moral Jewish behavior that they need to have? So I think we should learn a lesson in the same way that we are careful today about the physical safety, and so we should be. Let's be careful as well about their mental, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual safety, and safety as Jews, because it's not something we can pay attention to later on in their life. Once a tree has grown to a certain extent, it'll just grow bigger, but nothing will change in the way it's going to grow, as opposed to the effect we have when it's still a seed, and the way we planted, the direction and the right place on the earth's surface, etc., has a much bigger impact. So God gives each one of us a gift, children, and we have the merit to be able to help shape and get them ready for real life, to be proper, well-behaved, good adults, good, proud Jews, and make their own impact on the world. And let's hope, and I wish every one of you, we're only humans, but do the best you can. Let's pay attention by thinking at least a half hour a day. We don't have a half hour a day, but if you think 5 minutes a day, but every day you think for a moment, what's going on with my child? How can I keep an eye out on the things that are necessarily not going right, or how can I reinforce things that are going well, we'll have incredible children. We'll have an incredible future. So have a great day. Thank you very much.